Guys, it's Monday. I've been getting a lot of good response on my hair, and today I just washed it and then I flat ironed it, so it doesn't have that volume to it, but I'm kind of getting used to it. And I kind of like it. I'm just not sure if I like this part that's a little longer in the front. I may have her just take that little bit off because that's kind of making me crazy. But we'll see. We'll see. Honey likes it. So anyway, I did what I said I was going to do. I'm working on a mini album. I've already got these 2 pages and these 2 pages done. So I have 2, 4, 6 pages left. And I'm having fun. Even though this paper pad is totally not my color palette at all. It's very peach and blue and not my color palette at all. But I like the Parisian part of it. So I think that's what kind of drew my attention to it when I saw it at the store. So that's really kind of what I was going for was that Parisian part. So I have some comments and I thought I would talk about them. Let me refresh it. I'm going to go get a rebase and my pedicure in a couple of hours. So I'm looking forward to that. But I also have to go grocery shopping. Okay, Patricia Perkins. Hey there, Rena. Your shop is looking really good and is really coming along. Almost done. Just a few more small things and it will be done and you can relax and enjoy it. Hallelujah. I will tell you, after much thought, I decided not to paint the furniture black. I actually decided not to paint the furniture at all. I painted that one piece black, and ever since I painted it black, I am constantly dusting it, like constantly, like every day. And at first I thought, okay, it's just because they're doing the sawing in there and sawdust is kind of going in the air and stuff, but there hasn't been any of that. I started making them do that outside. So, excuse me. So that's not it. And I don't want to be paying someone to dust every single day. Although I would like how it looks, I had to weigh the two. And I just decided I'm going to leave it. It all matches. It's all wood furniture on that one wall. And then the other wall has the black and the white furniture. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm sure you guys will tell me what you think of that idea. Crafty Cam. Hi, Rena. I should have been writing as I was watching. Not sure I remember all I wanted to say. LOL. Not sure about putting the greenery in the daycare area as I think the dog hair will stick to it. And I would have a tendency to agree with that. However, the daycare room is a separate entity and we keep the door closed from the grooming area. So that room actually does not get hairy. Sometimes some blows underneath the door a little bit, but it's not accessible to, the grooming areas. So I think we're going to be okay. And I did yesterday get some more greenery at Michael's and filled that in, and it looks better. It doesn't look fabulous, but it definitely looks better. So I'll show you guys a video of that. I'm a fellow groomer and I know hair gets everywhere. That is true. That is true. But like I said, it's a separate room and we keep the door closed. So I'm looking forward to seeing your videos on your other channel. Yes, me looking forward to getting some of those made. I may learn something, who knows? And I agree about being careful about what you teach owners to do at home. They could hurt the dog. I like the new haircut. I thought it really looked cute when you had it half up and half down. Oh, I have always wanted to ask, why do you clean the ears after the bath? What if a dog has really dirty ears or needs plucking? The answer to that question, I don't particularly have an answer that I don't know how to say. That's just the way I learned to do it more than 35 years ago. And so, we do wash the insides, of the ear, like on the lop ear dogs, cockers, and those kind of dogs. And we wash that really good. But that's just how we do it. And I guess because I feel like we have more control when they're on the grooming table as opposed to in the bathtub. That might be one of the answers. Because they're just more controlled. They're on the table. They've got the grooming loop on. And, we do pluck everybody's ears that requires plucking. Unless like these silly vets out there that say not to pluck them anymore. We have a few people that... Actually, I'd probably say we probably have 10% of people at this point that are telling us not to pluck the ears anymore, which drives me insane because I think they should all be plucked. I always do that before the bath, and I can just clean any ear cleaner off, etc. And I'm not making any mess of my nicely bathed hair. Well, that's just how we do it. Everybody has their own way, and I don't know what else to tell you. Mildred, hi Rena, how nice that Savannah's back at your shop. I have a golden retriever and a little mixed dog. I thought 4 times a year is a lot. LOL. It depends on how much hair your golden retriever has as to whether that's, because there are some golden retrievers that we do that 4 times a year would be plenty fine. They have the more silky hair, as opposed to the golden retrievers that have a really thick, dense undercoat that need to come more frequently. So I don't know your dog. And then the little dog, I don't know if the little dog, is it a short-haired dog? Is it a long-haired dog? I don't know. Yeah, she knows people that never take their golden retriever to the groomer, and that is crazy. I do brush them a lot. They also clip both dogs' nails, and I should never do that. I'm too scared to hurt them. Most people are, and like I said, I just don't encourage people to do that at home because they could badly injure the dog. I love your new hair, especially on your date night. Thank you. Love that paper pad. Really beautiful. Hugs, Mildred. She always hugs me every time. SK Crafter says, don't be offended. When I first read that, don't be offended, I thought, oh no, what's she gonna say? But then she says, don't be offended, but your hairstyle makes you look younger. So that was nice. Linda Statham, I think your hair looks good. You can style a few different ways. Hugs, Linda in the UK. That's true. I've kind of learned that there's a few different ways I can, can style it. And yeah, I could pull part of it back. There's just, yeah, I'm just playing with it, having fun and learning about it. Dana Imos says, love your hair. Go with an angled longer bob, even slightly layered, and with you curl, it'd be pretty. I did do curl one day, and this is like an angled, I think they call it an A-line, I don't know. And then she gave me some idea about how to use the pallets to put plants on. I'm not sure I've seen that. But I'm willing to take any ideas about covering up those pipes in the daycare room. Kelly Lane says, it's WHOA, WOA, I guess. It would suck to work for you. Why would you put your employees' business out there? I hope you reconsider your video content and keep that out. I went back and watched that part of the video, and although I was talking about the situation that was going on, I was really talking a lot about how I valued the girl, how I, let her know that I wouldn't fire her if she was looking for another job, that she could stay as long as she needed to find a job. I just asked for her to give me notice. So, I thought it was really, even though I was describing the situation in which I had originally felt betrayed, when I actually discussed it with her, it was a total misunderstanding between her and the other staff member. So, anyway, I get what you're saying, but I really felt like it was all positive stuff and complimentary towards my employee. And another thing is, I don't like go announcing that I have a YouTube channel to my employees. A couple of them that have been with me for many years do know that I have a YouTube channel, but trust me, we spend enough time together that they don't want to watch me on YouTube. So there is no jeopardy of that. So that's it for now. I'm going to let you guys go. My lunch, I can smell it. It is ground turkey, and I just made a salad with it, and I'm looking forward to my first bite. Talk to you guys later. It's still Monday. It's 3:20, and I was in the kitchen. I was cutting up some cantaloupe, and I started thinking that obviously I don't have to think. I know I have 2 children that I gave birth to. And when I refer to my children, I consider Blake my son also. But I'm talking about the 2 that I gave birth to, the 2 that have spent their entire life with me as their mother. Because I have only known Blake for 6 years. But, I raised both my kids the same. And surprisingly, Savannah and I probably had a closer relationship when she was growing up, because we were both huge Kiss fans. We were both girls. And of course, mother-daughters usually, as they're growing up anyway, have good relationships, which we did. And Shane was different. He wasn't a hugger. He wasn't the type to say, I love you. He was not real affectionate at all. I mean, not in a weird sort of way. He just, that just wasn't his way. And I was like, okay, that's how he is. So anyway, I was standing in the kitchen and I was thinking, my children, I have one conservative and one liberal child. Can you figure it out? You probably already know because you watch the vlogs. But Shane is a conservative and Savannah is a liberal. And when she first moved back in during, it was after the election, she was very vocal about her feelings about Donald Trump and the election in general. And Shane is also very vocal. Fortunately, Shane doesn't live here, so there's not constant fighting. But I started thinking, how cool would it be to interview both of them separately to give their thoughts and opinions, because they are less than a year apart. They are 9 months, 3.5 weeks apart. So they're from the exact same generation. And to get their point of view on why they feel the way they feel. So I think I'm going to do that. Shane's going to be here. He was supposed to be here tomorrow, and he texted me last night and said he wasn't coming till next week. So I have a little time to gear up and write some questions down and see if I can get them to both participate. How fun will that be? All right, guys. I have an hour and a half before I have to leave for my appointment. And I have 4 pages left because I have created 2 more pages since I talked to you last. Let's hope I can get 2 done in an hour and a half. Bye. bet it is. Look at this dog, guys. Does this not look like the dog from Secret Life of Pets? It's even fat like that dog. Oh my gosh. Really? Go Google it. Wow. You're one big dude. And I don't see Aussie anywhere.
Maybe in the face a little.
No.
But it's hard to tell.
No. Hey guys, I'm working on some cards and probably gonna have to get going to work soon. It's a little after 10, but my lunch is already cooked and my hair's done, so all I gotta do is get my clothes, get dressed. So I'm working on some Easter cards, and I had a lot of fun with that mini album. I really, really did. Even though that mini album was not my colors at all, I still really enjoyed it, and honestly would have gone right into making another one, but I have to take the opportunity to make some money selling my Easter and Mother's Day cards. So I'll probably be on those for a little while. But I do have a gal who is just a hoot. She's commissioned me to do a mini album for her. And it's been a while since somebody commissioned me to do a mini album. But she is very enthusiastic, and that's making me very enthusiastic. And it's another one of those not my style kind of mini albums. So I'm actually even more excited about it than if it is my style. Because last time I went way outside my comfort zone, I honestly thought it was the best mini album I had ever made. And that was that kind of gothic Halloween mini album with the skull popping out the front. So I'm really looking forward to getting hardcore into that. But in the meantime, I colored up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tildes this morning for Easter cards. So I'm going to be making 11 Easter cards at least. I might make more than that. But that's what I'm doing for right now. It'll be 11 shaker cards. And then I might make a few more. We'll see how much time I have, because Easter is the, let's see what Easter is. Easter's the 16th. So I probably have until about the 7th. So I can probably make a lot of Easter cards. And then I got to get hot and heavy on the Mother's Day cards, because Mother's Day, I'm not sure if it's the 7th or the 14th. Let me Google it. My keyboard's over here. What day is Mother's Day 2017? May 14th. Oh, good. I get a little extra time. I get like a whole month. So, perfect. So that'll be the plan. Work on Easter cards until about the 7th. And then right into Mother's Day cards. And somewhere in the midst of that, make this mini album that is way outside my comfort zone. And then after that, and you know what? The really cool thing is, I told you guys before, I don't know if it was first of the year or end of last year, but what I usually would do if I did not sell, if I made a mini album and it didn't sell on YouTube or eBay, I would like do a fire sale and bring the price way down and try to sell it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep anything that doesn't sell, and I'm going to do a craft fair. I've never done one before, but I'm going to do a craft fair in November, and see how that goes. People have told me I should rent a booth at the antique mall and sell crafts there, but I don't know. I really feel like you need to be with your crafts. You need to, it helps when it's something's handmade to get to meet the artist, which, you know, obviously I'm not famous or anything, but it just makes it nicer to have known the person that created something that you're buying. Kind of like when you guys buy stuff from me. You know me because you watch me. So anyway, I just thought I'd come and say hey this morning, and I will catch up with you guys real soon. I hope I'm going to get to put some shop clips in this week because I've taken a few of those. So see you later. Hey guys, it's Thursday afternoon and it's really nice outside. The sky's very blue, and tonight sometime it's going to start snowing. Yay! I know. A lot of people out there are ready for it to be spring, and I'm not. I'm ready for it to stay winter. I like winter. So, oh my gosh, guys, I found the most, okay, I'm not going to say the most fabulous digital papers. I'm going to say some really fabulous digital papers. I'm on a digital paper design team, so I have to be careful. But I did get commissioned to do a mini album, and it's like I said, I think earlier this week, it is like super out of my crafty mojo. So I'm excited about doing it. But while I was excited about doing it, I went to buy the digital papers that the gal wanted. And I happened upon another site with some digital papers that I felt absolutely head over heels in love with. Let me show you. I just printed out this collection because I loved it. I'm making a mini album right the hell now. I found these this morning. I came home, I bought them, I downloaded them, and printed them, and now I'm making a mini album. I already had this 6x6 skeleton ready to go. Well, it's actually 6.5 by 6.5. I printed these out. These are different items I'm going to use in the mini album. And I'm going to cut these out while I watch Scandal tonight. So, nobody has said, don't any of you watch Designated Survivor? Please, somebody watch Designated Survivor. I need a Designated Survivor buddy. My mom is a Designated Survivor buddy, but I need a younger Designated Survivor buddy. And Scandal, come on. Some of you guys out there have got to watch Scandal. I also love Shark Tank. And I watch a lot of Shark Tank reruns. But obviously, numero uno, as you know, is The Walking Dead. And if any of you want to talk The Walking Dead with me, let me know. All right. Cleaning people came this morning. I love walking into a clean smelling house. I mean, this house never gets dirty. I'm very tidy. I keep everything in its place. The kitchen is clean at all times. I clean as I go. So that's how I do that. But the house, I mean, somebody could come over at almost any time. It just smells extra clean right after they've been here. Because, of course, they use a lot of cleaning products. And I like specific cleaning products. So, anyway. But I tell you what, that lady cannot get here on time to save her life. This morning, she's 15 minutes late. She sends me a picture of traffic. She gets here 35 minutes late. And I'm thinking to myself, just leave earlier. But there is a language barrier, and I just smiled and we went about our business. But I like to be here when the cleaning people are here. I just really do. Okay, I'm gonna get back to my mini album because it's just like, it's right here. It's like calling me. Rena, quit talking to them. Come work on me.
Hi.
Shane says he has bacon, and then he brings in this giant box. Holy cow! How'd you get all that bacon?
That is a lot of meat.
How come it doesn't need to be refrigerated?
So to be cooked, fully cooked. Refrigerate after opening.
Oh my God!
And
This is prepper bacon.
it's that.
That's a ton of bacon, guys. A ton. A ton?
A ton.
Even though it's really light, it's still a ton.
There's 15 slices per one, and I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 that's 10.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Except it looks like you ate this pack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you eat some?
Actually, it's 50. But yeah, I did eat some because I got hungry. I was like, you know what?
I have bacon.
I have bacon.
How'd you get it?
They rejected it because the box was damaged, which it doesn't even look damaged to me, but
It doesn't look damaged at all.
some places just, they cry. They're like, yeah.
And so the company said you could have it?
Yeah. I had meatballs too, but I didn't know if they were going to last till I came home, so I gave them away.
Like
A big-
already
big-
cooked meatballs?
Yeah, a whole bag of them.
Like this, already cooked?
No, they weren't. They had to be refrigerated.
Oh.
But it was I think it was a 5-pound bag.
Wow. What's that?
Your present?
I have a present?
Yeah. Right there, and you have to hold the phone.
Darren has sold the phone. Why do I get a present?
Because I didn't get you one for your birthday, and that was the one. Well, it's not the exact one that I want to get you for your birthday, but.
Shane never buys me stuff. He buys Rihanna stuff. Really good stuff. But I'm trying, I want to kind of, oh, I can tell who that is, but that's not my guy. Is my guy on here? Oh.
Whoa.
Where is my guy? Is my guy on there?
Right there.
Can't see. You hold it. Oh, and he looks like a badass. I'm gonna have to hide this from Savannah because this is her guy, and that is my
I was
guy.
trying to find the one where it was just him, and he was standing, and he was wearing the cowboy hat, and he had the rifle or the revolver, and he's sitting there holding it like this. But they ran out of them, and I
Where'd you get it, at the truck stop?
Yeah.
I gotta go put this on the bed. It's really big. Come on, let's go put it. Help me. Well, never mind. I can do it by myself. Thank you, Shane.
You're welcome.
Danke, Shane.
You're so sweet, Shane.